everybody, it's Frankie-Lou. I'm coming to you today from the greenhouse in the sky where the thrilling conclusion of the epic battle between Seymour and Sutherland, the massive spaghetti squash that have taken over our beautiful greenhouse here. This is the conclusion. We planted these guys up on May 8th. It's September 8th today, so 4 months of growth. They've both done very, very well. Today we do have to take them down though, because we have to start preparing for the winter sun, which is much lower, and all this vertical growth that we've got out of these guys is going to block all the sun coming in lower. So it's time to take them down. Another reason to take them down is the powdery mildew is going out of control. They're not going to go into the normal compost. We are going to burn the leftovers of Seymour and Sutherland just so that we ensure that we don't get too much powdery mildew going on. So here's 1 and 2. Got one over here. Over here. They really traveled, these guys. That might be a fun thing to do as an experiment next year, is to see how far a spaghetti squash can grow. And there's one all the way over here. I think this is the last one. I'm sure I'll find a couple more little guys as I'm pulling. Oh my gosh. And there's another one up there. Not the best with heights. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. We will weigh these up after we take down Sutherland's pods. All right, so we have our 7 pods from Seymour, 2 pods from Sutherland. The biggest pod today was definitely from Sutherland's, and you can always tell the difference between the two. His is more oblong. What did I say? Between 5 and 6 pounds? 5.5. That's a good sized one. And the other one from him is, whoops, stop it, 3.5. What is going on here? Okay, what are you, baby? 3.2. This little guy, he's the littlest one we ever pulled. Only 1.5 pounds, just a wee baby. I love this table. Ready? How are you feeling? Okay. All right. This is quite a Cinderella story, I have to say, because we've got our grand totals here. Seymour produced 18 fruit pods with a total of 63 pounds. Sutherland produced only 11 fruit with a total of 61 pounds. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty close. Let me explain why. This is the average size of one of Sutherland's fruit, which is 5.5 pounds. And this is the average size of Seymour's fruit, 3.5 pounds. Seymour did win. Okay, very close though. They both put in a grand effort. But I think it's interesting because, personally, well, it's quite lovely to put something like this out on display and say, look at my great big thing. This is a lot of spaghetti squash to eat in one sitting. I think that in a lot of ways, Seymour is the final winner because I would rather have 18 meal-sized portions than 11 two-meal-sized portions. Does that make sense? So, but either way, we're well set up for the winter here for spaghetti squash. Now my real battle begins, which is taking all of this down. This will take me hours, and it makes me a little sad because it is the change of the season here, and while we are a 4-season greenhouse, we do have to prepare for the winter light and the slight change in winter temperatures. So Seymour and Sutherland are coming down today, and when I come up later on, we'll have a Viking funeral for them. Thanks for tuning in.